center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Outside Butler. Adebayo against Capella. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Herder. Pass to Hunter. Young way outside. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Five to shoot. Good.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer. But you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
And here's Herder. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. Inside. Young misses. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Now here's Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Herder. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Young. Lets it fly from 18. The shot that time not on target.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Capella inside. Butler covering. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. And the Heat, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Herder. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. He takes it in. And here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lowry against Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Herder. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front. They're up by 6.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
And Miami has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. There's Young with the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat with the lead.
You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. You move around, give him options.
Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Miami, no good that time either. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Fred, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Outside Hunter. They double him with Butler. It's Herder on the wing. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Outside Young. And the slam dunk by Capella.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Lowry outside. Right side Tucker. For 3, Robinson. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
To the inside. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Herder. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Able to get to his spots offensively, you simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Herder. Capella against Adebayo. Now here's Capella. He's closely guarded. And you you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his first.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
That's good from Capella. Here's Lowry. Give him 8. 58 seconds left in the second period. Here's Tucker. Off target with the 3. The Hawks trailing. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Lowry.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. Collins outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Herter. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Here's Butler to the wing, right side. Here's Tucker. Nails the wide open jumper. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The offense just opens up.
And that'll do it for the first half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3.
Well, no question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Here's the Kongwu. That one doesn't drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Strus. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. He's guarded by Oladipo. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Gallinari gathers his rhythm. He simply rises up and nails the interior shot.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Off target from three-point range. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Wright. The D's right on him.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
And the layup is good off the glass. Dedmon's got his second basket.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Wright. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Okongwu. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. And he makes it on the layup. Dedmon's got 6 in the quarter.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Oladipo. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Here's Dedmon. He's covered by Gallinari. Dedmon, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Bogdanovic. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Okongwu. And it's good. 2 points. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. 1:09 left in the third. Pass to Dedmon. And here's Oladipo. He's covered by Gallinari. Another shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovic with it. Now Oladipo defending. Here's Wright. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Now here's Hero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, fast hands from Gallinari. Can't say he's fast on the break, but he ignited it.
Hero outside. Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Onyeka.
Right with the ball. Bogdanovic down low. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo with the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Clock is at 3. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Herder never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Young with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Collins, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Outside Hunter. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Young. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big man.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Collins against Lowry. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Young against Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Unloads. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. Robinson can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young against Lowry. Young inside. Here's Capella. It's Herder on the wing. Back to Capella. Butler with a steal. Left side Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. And here's Lowry, guarded by Young. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Young with it, picked up by Tucker. Collins, the shot off that time. Good D by Adebayo. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to Robinson, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Lowry. Takes a 3. Oh, nails the triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Young can't hit.
Hawks foul. Kevin Herder. That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Now at the line.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And here's Hunter for 3. Money from deep.
The defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Herder. No good. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Shot by Crowder, no good. Butler dishes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Inside, got a piece of it. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Butler against Bridges. Shots good from Butler.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
The drive by Paul. It's hauled in by the Heat. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. No good from Booker. Butler on the way. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game, important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Now here's Paul. And it's Ayton missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure. But the lob has got to be better than that. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
The kick out to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. All up top, Lowry covering. Paul passes to Crowder. Goes up the baseline. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And it's Butler missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Crowder kicks to Booker. Shoots. And the shot is long. Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Heat moving the ball around. Outside Lowry. Five on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray.
Well, step into your shot. Rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready from 3.
Lowry against Paul. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back. Pass to Lowry. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 7. And stolen by Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Robinson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Case in point, running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Now, here's Lowry. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Butler kicks to Lowry. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Booker. Crowder finds Booker. The shot. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker. Crowder's got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And here's Adebayo after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Robinson, and stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul kicks to Ayton. Here's Booker driving to the basket. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you. And here's Lowry. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Butler kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Lowry. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Can't nail the jumper. Suns leading by 8. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here's Booker from the arc. That one's not going to go. Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Adebayo.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul with the 3. Shoots the 3. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
The Heat trail by 7. Down low, Bridges with the steal. And And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
He's shooting 40% from the field. Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 17-3 run right now. No good from Booker. And it's Miami's ball. 9-point game. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. He's guarded by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 to shoot. Robinson with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high on his rejection.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
18.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Miami.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder.
That's his
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Payne passes to Craig. McGee is screen on Oladipo. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Hero. Picked him clean. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the pass to Strus. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. And now the Suns a fast break. And Craig has it in the corner. Payne passes to Craig. Back to Payne. And he lobs it up. Passes it to Shamet. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Dedmon. Pass to Hero. The tray. Stolen by McGee. It's picked off. Hero finds Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Dedmon passes to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Dwayne Dedmon.
And he makes both free throws. Suns leading by 5. Payne looking around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's the Heat on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Fast break, here they come. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here is Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Oladipo right side. Here's Dedmon. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 5. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .139 left in the third. Payne gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead. Now Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Dedmon a screen. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
On the wing, Johnson fires for 3. McGee finds Johnson. Lets it go from deep. McGee the pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead. Here's Payne. Shamet on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now here's Oladipo. Payne covering. Strus. Now Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Dedmon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've reached the end of... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Tries it from the top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Ball against Lowry. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Really left alone that time.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from three, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Here's Paul. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Robinson against Booker. Here's Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on 8.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Ball against Lowry. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Butler from outside. Outside for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. The shape. And it's good on the way up. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder is screen on Robinson. Booker with no one around connects from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 5.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 5. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobs it up for Crowder. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Robinson on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good. Suns leading by 7. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Down low, Crowder with the steal. There's the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Tucker. Will it go? Rebound by the Suns. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Butler from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And so here is Miami. They trail by 9 points. Here's Tucker. Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Here's Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Here's Lowry. Paul with the defensive effort. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Allie. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Boy, great matchup in the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Stolen by Bridges. Paul with it, and it's Young picking him up. Right side Booker lets the 3 fly, and he buries his first look.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Capella. Left side Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute played here so far in the first. Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Paul with a steal.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus. He's sure drawing those whistles. A couple of quick ones here.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Paul. On the wing, Crowder.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Herder with it. Now guarded by Booker. Young from long range. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Booker on the wing. Hunter covering. Crowder goes in. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the break. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Ayton with a screen. Booker for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Herder. And here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. The rebound by Bridges. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Ball against Young. Outside Herder, looking to win the run. Buries it from 3.
You need a 3 to answer back. Herder's a good guy to dial up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. From deep 3-point range. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Takes the 3. Young can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they're on the run. Booker with it. Now Herder defending. Back to Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
For a big man, Collins is a hard guy to stay with. If he gets a step, watch out.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Capella can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Suns have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Outside for Booker.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
And the 3 off target. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Into the lane. Here's Capella. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's get to the court. Come on, get back.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Paul into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 11.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Collins. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Bridges on the wing. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young, the kick to Hunter. Outside Young, pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins inside. Booker defending. Second chance shot. And it's Collins laying it in.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And it's Paul off the drive. It's hauled in by Herter. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. From deep. Up top, Young. Booker defending. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Young's got his first basket. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Paul passes to Booker. 4-3. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Suns lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball against Young. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Booker for three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Ball against Young. 18 feet out. Tipped away. Stolen by Ayton. It's tipped. Out on his own on the break. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Bridges against Hunter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 2. Shoots over Bridges. And too long on the shot.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Booker for 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And so it's Phoenix looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Suns. Cameron Johnson out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shaman in at the 2.
Man, he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
Cameron Johnson, 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Now Wright. Gallinari with a screen on Payne. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wright's gotten his first points in this one.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bogdanovich against McGee. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Johnson with a bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Foul called on Landry Shaman. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Outside Bogdanovich. Nice move. Driving inside. Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix dominating the game. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession. avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's Wright. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the break. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Payne against Wright. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. No good there. Great D that time from Gallinari. McGee passes to Johnson. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Bogdanovich up top. Outside for Gallinari. And the Hawks with another 3.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Outside Payne. Left side Johnson. Outside Craig. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 5. It's good. Shamet's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Johnson.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
McGee, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shamet. It's good from about 19 feet. Shamet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Landry Shamet is a skilled shooter, and his team, they need that spacing.
And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Gallinari with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Pulls it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Bogdanovich has got 5 points. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Wright. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. McGee passes to Craig. Payne drives. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. He puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovich, Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Paul passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Herder on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Young. To the middle. Oh, Ayton with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. This one for three. And it's Devin Booker with the three. And the Suns lead by 19. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul passes to Bridges. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Tipped in transition. Here come the Suns. And Crowder with the jam.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
Looking to get back on track. Capella.
Phoenix foul. DeAndre Ayton. And that's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for your Hawks. Clint Capella.
He does not get the second one.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Back to Herder. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. He buries it from three.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Outside for Booker. The three is up. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Young against Paul. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
With the ball on his string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
And Young gets it to go.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
From deep three-point range. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Outside Young. Shoots over Bridges. Outside Young. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's a three from Paul and stolen by Herder.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Young, the pass to Capella. From downtown, and there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Bridges. Right side Young, outside Herter. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the...
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. A nice shot by Young.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction. The jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thanks, David. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Shot on the wing. Atlanta with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow. Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
High post Young. Left block shot on the way. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Right side, Collins. Back to Young. Stolen by Tucker. They're running. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And the dunk by Capella.
What an elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Capella. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Huerter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young's running. The pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Young's shot is off.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Here's Young. Makes it off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Heat trail by 4. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Fires the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Herder passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here is Robinson. Passes to Adebayo. Robinson dishes to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And the Heat, another three.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Tie game in Atlanta. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming up in the door. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Capella in at the 5. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Herder. No good on the quick 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Robinson finds Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo with the ball. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In the middle of the first round, there still are some gems. John Collins, one of those guys who went 17th overall back in 2017, and a guy with some all-star potential.
Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first, and I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger, and I'm for that.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Down low. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
Lowry feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes.
The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
1:14 left to play here in the half. Here's Young. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Lowry against Young. Butler in the corner. Adebayo gets to Lowry. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Herter. Sinks the triple. Herter's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
26 seconds left to play in the first half. Tucker with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. A shot by Lowry, wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young looking around over Lowry. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the small forward. The Heat trail by 4. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Oladipo draws the double. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Up top, Hero. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Here he goes. Here's Gallinari. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. And Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
There's the drive. They get it back. Good saving. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
numero 7. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Atlanta leading by 7. Right, looking around. Here's Bogdanovich. Right against Oladipo. Here's Okongwu. Unloads from 9. That one off the back iron and out. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. They get a hand on it, and Dedmon throws it down.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Luwawu. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Cruz. No good on the triple. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wright. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat trail by 5. The feed now to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Now, Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hero on the wing for the tie. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Pass to Luwawu. 1:33 left to play here in the third. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Oladipo outside. And there's the pass to Luwawu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Passes it to Oladipo. Gallinari with the steal. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wright driving the lane. Up and in on the layup. Wright's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. And here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Luwawu.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. He had a nice open look right there. Cruz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Hero, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Atlanta. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Luwawu is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Tucker the pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Rebound Atlanta. Cabela's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Hunter. Young up top, defended by Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Robinson left side. Lets the three fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his third assist on the night. Young against Lowry. Capella inside. Here's Young, and he drops it in from the low post. And that's 11 points for Trae Young.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Robinson on the wing. Stolen by Collins. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young with the ball, and the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Outside Lowry for three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. No good there. And Miami the other way now. Lowry passes to Tucker. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Hurt. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. The pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. And a deep three from Young. Miami grabs the mess. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Passes it to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young in the corner. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Heat trail by 13. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry, good.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Atlanta.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Young against Robinson.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Misses the 3. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Butler. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Lowry outside. Right side Tucker. Puts up a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Boy, when Booker gets locked in, Doris, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Counted.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Paul passes to Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Booker's got 8 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Robinson on the wing. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Heat.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Butler. From behind the arc. That one no good. The Suns trailing for 3. Bridges hits the trifecta.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Adebayo, a screen on Crowder. For 3, Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Robinson knocks down the long J. He's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Ball passes to Booker. Robinson with a steal. All by himself. Here's Lowry. Here's Tucker.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by the Heat.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
It's Adebayo with the drive, and finished off by Adebayo.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Booker, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Clock at 4. Robinson can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Lowry finds Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Now here's Bridges. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Tucker. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. No coverage that time. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. Butler against Bridges. Adebayo passes to Butler. 3 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. He has 6.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Ball passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Bridges misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Out to Lowry from outside the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Booker for 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Jimmy Butler, outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Here's Lowry outside for Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket. The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Paul for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Butler passes to Robinson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Lowry outside. Stolen by Booker. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
It's all tied in Miami. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
25. The Suns.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, Torrey Craig out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center position.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked. The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Here's Hero. Oladipo outside. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jumps up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
4 on the clock. Pass to Dedmon. Shoots over McGee. Dedmon, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Back to Oladipo. Here he goes. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that.
Dedmon, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Payne with it. Now Oladipo defending.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Hero for three. Gets the three to fall. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And here's Payne outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's stolen. That's good from Craig on the assist by Payne. Payne's got 3 assists in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Oladipo. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from McGee. Here's Shamet. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hero outside.
Blocking foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 4 left in the third. Out to Oladipo. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Dedmon. Nice move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight. As well.
Oh, say does that.
And tonight's video look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got To start somewhere, and a lot of these players feel with their whole careers ahead of them, a lot of time to grow.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And finished off by Collins.
The assist.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Pass to Crowder. And Capella sends it back. And they're able to recover. Paul against Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. 3-pointer. Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Crosses over. Herter, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And a deep 3 from Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter against Crowder. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Booker from the arc. And Capella sends it back. Hawks on D. Crowder, the pass to Bridges.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
First team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young drives in. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Over in the corner, Paul. Off target from 3-point range. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Young dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Bridges outside. Crowder kicks to Booker. Releases. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Back the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Assist from.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Here's Paul. For 3, Booker. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Herter, no good. Suns trail by 5. It's deflected. A 3 ball. Lob pass to Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. The feed to Booker. The three. And the Suns miss again.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Knocks down the three ball.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Collins, and he drives in and answer back with the dunk of his own. Young with the steal. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And so it's John Collins taking highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. He now...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Huerter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And here's Young, after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Ball passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Here's Huerter. 10 points for him. Back to Young. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Back to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
The Hawks leading by 10. The pass to Huerter. Back to Young. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Another 3 for Atlanta. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Young, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Lets it fly from 18. No good off the back of the rim.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Young with no one around. buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
Young's got his third basket of the night.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
And the wide-open shot from Crowder, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. Into the lane. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his third assist on the night. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left here in the second. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off. Suns trail by 9. Paul kicks to Crowder. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Herter. Here's Young. Here's Hunter. Goes back up. The kick out to Young. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye.
Thanks, David. And we'll... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, Bogdanovich out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. And it's Wright missing. Suns trail by 9. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The Hawks leading by 9. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Bogdanovich. The long distance three is buried. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson outside. Pass to Payne, beyond the arc, and stolen by Wright. And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good. Shamet.
You love Shamet's court awareness. He presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Suns trail by 9.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Back to Craig. Payne passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Right outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Takes it inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
A wide open look here for Wright. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Shamet, here's McGee. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Luwawu. On the lob to Gallinari. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Deflects the pass and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Luwawu. Another three for Atlanta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Shamet with it. Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes the three. Just 5 to shoot. McGee, the pass to Johnson. From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McGee sets the pick for Johnson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Kicks it out to Johnson. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Paul finds Booker. It's up a 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Takes a step back. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. It's an 18-point game.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
High post shot. Again, the Hawks score.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And a deep three from Young.
Clearly knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah.
Offside Crowder. Booker with no one around, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Young outside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Collins finds Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges with the steal. Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Young looking it over. There's the three. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got his sixth rebound on the night. No good from Booker.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Young left side. In the corner. Collins with it. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Crowder.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now, here is Young. There's 25 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
Here's Paul. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps